Good morning, everyone. My name is Christian. This is Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and you're watching Path of Exile, where today we have a lot of things to go through. So let's do one thing at a time. We are going to be exchanging this for a bow. The thing is, I managed to get enough achievements while I was grinding away to get ourselves the first point here for the reaching 19 challenges, as you can see. I have these banners, like this is for the Ritual League. I do have another one for the Heist League, and I think these are the only two that I have. Let's see, if I go to decorations and just throw in a Heist challenge. Okay, let's compare them. Let's see how much can we do until the league is over. I know the golems are in the way, but as you can see, I grew an extra level when it came to the heist, to the last league. So I'm hoping to get even further this time than last time. And one of the challenges was to turn divination cards for these items, and I needed for a six-linked item.
Hello.
And one way to do that, if I remember this correctly, it's a six-link Imperial bow. This requires a 22 card stack in order to get it, and you get them from desert maps. Like everything that seems like a desert, you'll probably get one of these cards there, and you can farm these in the second part of the early game. So once you defeat Kitava once, or you get defeated by Kitava once, when you get once again to a desert map, which is close to the end, I think it's Act 8, then you can farm for these. Level 100 item with a 6-link Imperial bow, that if you don't already have a 6-link. So you get this. Okay, and
I
now
will
I've
see you
completed
again.
another challenge for the divination cards. I can show what I've completed already, and these are all the challenges that I've done. A lot of them, but there's still plenty more to do. And I know I'm not gonna finish all of them by the middle of April or whenever they wanna do it. They wanna change to the next league, or they stop this league, but we're gonna try. That is something I want to do. So with this in mind, I don't need the bow anymore. I'm just gonna set it somewhere in here, wherever I have space. Oh, there's plenty of stuff going on around. So what else are we going to do today? Well, we have a few ideas and a few items that we can use. I have two unique heist contracts that I want to do. I have a Veil Pyramid, and we might go in there. We have over here 3 battles with the Conquerors. I have another 10 battle with the Maven. So let's start with what is more impressive, right? A battle for Glenach Kerins. Oh, and there's one more thing that I want to show afterwards. So I have 2 of these invitations. Let's identify them both and see which one sounds better. Monster reflect physical damage, definitely don't want to go with that. And also monsters gain endurance and power charges. That is pretty bad. The bosses have a lot of health. Monsters take reduced extra damage from critical strike, that is okay. Monsters are hexproof, so the assassin's mark won't apply anymore, I believe. Monster gain endurance charge on hit, and players have 50% reduced charges. You know what? Let's try to get something else out of it. Let's see if we can get some modifiers that are more doable. Cannot be stunned. Reduce damage from critical strikes, elemental resistance, and a lot of life. No, that sounds awful. Avoid elemental ailments. I guess that could work. Endurance charge on heat. Have chance to avoid poison, blind, and bleeding. Cannot be taunted. And the speed cannot be modified. Once again, it's not playing to our strength. Here we are cursed with vulnerability, increased area of effect, reduce curses. Trying to get something. Elemental, yeah, I'm not sure if throwing in any kind of orbs will stop the elemental damage, so we're not gonna risk that. Desecrated ground, okay. Physical reduction, okay. Monster poison on hit and take reduced extra damage from critical. I think I like this map. So we're gonna go with that. Another thing that I managed to do was to farm enough to get the spell echoes, the awakened spell echo. So what is the difference? Well, supported skill deal 10% less damage, they repeat an additional time, 70% cast speed, and 10% increased spell damage, and this is from the quality. On Awakened Spell Echo Support at level 4, supported skill deal 15% less damage, so that is bad. That's an extra 5%. Supported skills repeat an additional time. Supported skills have 74% more cast speed, unlike the 70%, so it's an increase by 4%. We have 10% increased cast speed on top of that. But this is from the quality, and we get another 10% increased spell damage, like with this one. So that is the same. But also, the final repeat of the support skills have an 18% chance to deal double damage. So this has the potential to be a whole lot better depending on luck, but we're gonna work with that. So that is what I've done. We'll start the battle and then we'll discuss more about what else we could do. I am still trying to get the awakened control destruction support, but I don't have the resources. This one costs like 2 or 3 exalted orbs, and right now I have only 1, and 51 chaos orbs. So I spend quite a few resources in order to get the exalted orbs. Let's get this going. So I'm doing again.
I need more mana.
A 10 boss battle. There's some caustic. Okay. I'm not sure who I'll be fighting. Let's see. Okay, we have the spider here as well. Okay, there's a lot of effects going on. Let's throw them some of these, maybe some of the fire. Oop. Move away, move away. Let's be careful, don't sit still. Don't sit in caustic ground either. And we'll try to take out the spider first, before anything else. Okay, I think we got the spider there. Hey, I think I got another one. Ooh, I hate this guy. Yeah, we'll have to be careful with that beam. Okay. Okay, I think we're doing quite well. Fire and Fury, He of My Pieces, Champion of Frost, okay. The Maven threw some mines, so we'll have to be careful. Let's throw an arc here. Oh, that chaos. I need to see where is this guy. Yeah, we need to take this guy out ASAP. Oof, got hit by a mine there. Let's recharge. Throw this at them again. The Brittle Emperor is around as well. Okay. All things considered, I feel better. But let's not talk too quickly, right? I said that I feel better in the past as well, and then got destroyed. But the Arc is definitely one of those skills that feel very strong. Like the fact that I don't need to aim, don't need to know where they are, and I just right click. Here it is. Here it is. We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, and that is it. Another 10 battle for us. I am so happy. This went so much better than before. Now it feels like the build is starting to come together, right? And we have a new Watchstone, another Crescent Splinter, Waterways map, let's see, an imbued one, level 85, so I am going to take that. I think I already have these, but I am going to collect them either way. Let's see, points. Legions encountered in area have 50% increased duration. I would like that in order to open. And they take more damage while in stasis, okay? Or more likely to include a general. General in areas have both generals. Legion generals in areas drop 100 more timeless splinters. Ooh. So more time to unlock. Or the possibility to fight generals. Generals are tough. They're really tough. But I want the rewards. You know what? I'm gonna go this way for now because I need the splinters, and then we'll see. I believe that this challenge with the Atlas passive skill trees we will get to, because I need just 6 more territories in order like to fight 10 boss battles in them, and then we'll be able to achieve it. And I feel like at this point I'm farming bosses more in order to defeat them in the Maven, and I don't feel that weak. I feel like Cyrus is a bigger challenge for me right now. We'll be able to get things rolling a lot quicker than before. Chaos resistant, maximum mana, energy shield, level 85 armor. Okay. I will be keeping that. I guess instead of one of these, I'll be... I think I'm gonna try... No, it's not 6-link or anything like this. I'll sell just because there's not a whole lot of value out of them. There's some mana, there's some resistance. There are better armors that people could buy nowadays. I don't feel the need to do that. What about this stone? Jeweler's Orb found in areas have 0.3 chance to drop as full stack. Okay. And flasks found in area have 4% chance to drop at 20 quality. You know, if I was out and about to make money early on, this would have been great. Orb of Alteration, influence monsters have 1% chance to drop an additional basic currency. 1% increased pack size. 5% more magic monsters. You know what? I like that. And let's throw it where? We need a red orb here. This is for what area? Glenach Kerins. Oh, I need to defeat the Conqueror first until I can put that in. Okay. I'll throw this here. This is a normal map. This is a normal map. This one is influenced by the Shaper. Shall we run it? I think we could. Let's just sell these.
Be careful.
But how about I show you first? Like, one of the things that I was wondering about is whether I should show you how the Conqueror battles look now. Let's go to Veritania's Citadel. As they have changed, they're slightly more powerful, and we're gonna work on that.
Everything dies. I need more mana.
Okay, some contracts, a spiked club. Do I have it? I'm not sure I do.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, let's open her. Let's see what we're dealing with. I do like now going with the minions. And we're gonna upgrade them, and then I'm gonna throw in here, let's see, some chilling. Okay, I'll bring more minions. We will have a boss around here. Okay, that's that. Now I have some ranged troops on us. And I will go with another freezing tower. I see the boss. Nice. Quick battle, let's see. Superior blighted map, that is good. Something to farm. A few cards. A few oils here. Some brandless coins, nothing too great, but hey. It was a quick encounter, I do like it. There was a time when I enjoyed games like this, like the Tower. I guess there is a time where I enjoyed all types of game. But what became really boring is, you know, all the titles that look pretty much the same. And when you have multiple games like that, then at some point it's like, okay, it feels oversaturated, there's nothing new, there's nothing creative. Everybody makes a copy but adds Vikings in them or ninjas or who knows what. We'll put down a portal and we'll jump straight in here.
Welcome! Time has no meaning here. Your pain will be endless.
Overall, we should be doing good in this battle now. I mean, we have some good damage. There are a few attacks that she has where you just don't have to sit still. That is the most important thing. Whenever she's targeting you, like for example this attack, just make sure you move. And what I like to do here is sit still, then throw an orb of lightning, and then as I get out of the way, we're just throwing these attacks. Okay, once again, do not sit still. Move around. We're waiting. I like that she has a lot of verbal cues. So many times you don't need to know too much like what is happening, you just have to listen. Now she's shooting again. And this is how you get better at the game, right? One step at a time. Like, how many times did we die in the past? And I still don't have like really good gear. But I farmed and I got myself a few good attacks. Like, we're reaching to the point where the build was trying to get us at, right?
I shall free you.
Put down one of these. Keep firing. We almost have her. Don't get overconfident just because she's almost dead. And that is it.
You stand victorious. Your heart's desire. The Atlas provides your addiction.
True, true. We're starting to become exactly like them. And I think at this point we can go back. Let's continue. So, do I have this? That is the question. What is this? 6% from physical damage from hits taken as cold damage. Okay. I have no knowledge, and this is something that I'll want to learn in the future, but I have no knowledge of why you would want to take a certain damage as a different element. Maybe it's about resistances. I always feel like I'm capped on resistances. Maybe there is a... Oh, maybe if you can make yourself like take damage as fire damage, and when you are ignited you move quicker. Maybe that is something that can be applied like as an effect activation. Maybe that is the reason, but I am not that sure. I'll have to look it up, and maybe we will learn in one of the future leagues what we could do with them. So I already have the club, we don't need to keep it. What cards do we have? Do we have something special? Some gloves, those look normal. Vivid Crimson Jewel, let's take that. And I will be taking... this belt from the Wretched. I don't know what it does, but I want it. And I want to check this gem as well. So for the moment, Veil Gem, Power Siphon, Corrupted, and Veiled, and Quality 20. Okay. The belt, the Druggery. 20% increased stun and block recovery, plus 22 to all attributes. 21% increased flash charges gained. More charges used, increased flask effect duration. Life flask gains 1 charge every 3 seconds. And 100% life recovery from flask is applied to nearby allies instead of you. Okay, so this is good for a minion. And this one is just a 5%. I thought that it might be bigger, like 7%. And yep, insert joke here. Okay, and we'll sell this, because I don't care, and we'll travel to the next Crusader. Then I'll be very close to reaching these two as well. I think from all of the Conquerors, I dislike this guy the most. Like, his attacks are pretty awful. Like, he has these mines, and then he summons these guys who throw those projectiles.
When I'm ready and not before.
And generally projectiles are pretty bad. At least if you sit in front of them. What you have to do always when you open a door and there are guys with projectiles is that you have to move like sideways. If you go forward, you're just gonna meet all the projectiles, right? Pretty standard. But if you move like a little bit to the side, there might be fewer that could actually hit you. And that applies for all projectile throwers. The porcupines are a bit worse as they create those projectiles all around them, so they fire in different directions. But as long as you sit far away from them, you should be fine. It's just that I'm used to always jump in the battle, and I should lose that habit. Because these characters, even though they're more tanky than expected, they are not that tanky. They're still like wizards, right? Or witches. Or casters. Okay. Keep going forward here. Don't want to waste too much time. Ooh, that hurt. But we're still alive, and that is what matters. I am so happy with the build right now. I don't know, it feels really good. Let's use the time cranked in order to stop the fires here. Okay, it seems like we'll have to crank them once more. Put down this, get away from the fire. And done. Okay, let's put down another portal and grow into here.
I shall cast you into a pit of infinite torches.
So this guy, I feel it's the toughest. He doesn't have super abilities, but he has this kind of attacks, and they're quite tough, especially if you sit close to him. And then he makes these lines, but you know. Oof. Yeah, we got hit by the projectiles there. Never sit still. There's definitely a difference in our attack. Like, I can feel that double attack somehow. Like, look at his life. And you can see the jumps in attack. Okay, another boss.
You must keep him out of the Atlas. I cannot be saved. He will find
Oh, I did not get a stone because I spawned him here.
my rescue. You will end up.
Ah, I didn't even realize that I have to be careful where I spawn them. Like, for example, here conquerors cannot be spawned. Well, they will spawn,
Us away. Cirrus must
I'm guessing.
never leave.
Yeah, I didn't get any stone. Okay. The more you play, the more you learn. What else? Well, for right now, let's take a look in the stash. What do we have? We have a few more Maven invitations. We need Ul Netol's domain in order to fight this one. Let's see, do we have the fragments for that? No, not yet. We're still missing a few. But I have 4 out of 5. I'm not gonna jump in here just yet. Let's go create some boss battles, right? I think I'll start with that, and then we'll take a look in the stash once more. Or let's go for the unique encounters here, and then we'll do that. Yeah, sorry about the mess. It looks chaotic because it is chaotic. And let's see how we'll handle some heists, some unique heist missions.
That would just make life.
What do you need?
So first of all, we're doing Destroy the Unbreakable by our
My
engineer.
mental gears are already turning.
It's like a boss battle. It's a mini boss battle. It's like fighting a conqueror, I feel.
You do know what you're doing, yes?
Our design appears
But you
so
start with the alarm set on,
concerning.
so you can open all the chests along the way. Don't be afraid to do that. Fortunately, these guys are resistant to lightning from the start, so our attacks will be awful.
Violence, oh, such awful rackets.
Okay.
Jupitans, here comes a beating. comes rush engineering.
I feel like Heist stayed quite strong. Like if you wanna farm for some currency,
Alright.
Heist is still worth doing.
I need more mana.
Concern it. A fight's on.
Okay, let's not sit in front of the door. Okay, nothing there. Maybe something around here. You stack decks.
Like clockwork. The jig's up.
When I take a look at these
with the
troops,
plan.
it reminds me, for some reason, of King Arthur the role-playing war game. Like I feel like the knights in that game look pretty much the same, have the same kind of taste in armor.
Fight's on.
Right, you have the armor, you have the magic. We have those already. Hey, are we still fighting? Yes, we're still fighting here.
Enemies approaching. You can't rush engineering.
Okay, we have maps here and we have a bunch more chests that we could use.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, let's put down one of these. Insane Zone Factory Forking Rate.
Here comes the beating.
I think we have to use the engineer here just to stop those traps. Superior go, Corsair sword. I'm not sure we have the Corsair sword.
Here comes the beating.
Some superior stuff. I want it. Okay, so far so good. Let's continue going forward. The fact that I'm not dead, even though we tanked through some of these attacks, is impressive to me.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
Okay, and safe, safe.
Zutikins, here comes the beating. Must get back on schedule.
Okay. And here we have the boss. I used to fight it, like last time I fought it was with a melee character and I hated every second of it.
Like clockwork. Don't let them touch me.
Yep.
Continue with the plan.
Okay. Just a bit more, just a bit more. Woo! Take the Cobalt Jewel, and now we're going back home into our rogue harbor, and we talk to Isla.
Greetings.
The unbreakable has been broken. You know what that means?
The Unbreakable has been broken. Taking some
You
coins.
all-viler.
Let's see, what did we get here? 24% increased spell damage. Spells have 30% critical strike chance per intensity. Spells which have gained intensity recently lose 1 intensity every 0.50 seconds. We're not working with that, but it's interesting as an effect. Okay, we have everything else though. I'm gonna go in currency and I'll throw these in there. A few cards, anything special? Song of Sekma. Few impressive maps. Let's see, is this impressive? 9 elemental, okay, no, and no. I think I just threw this, yeah. We'll take it back. Gems, red, red, blue, blue.
That would just make life
Find
complicated.
something to sell?
Okay, I'm gonna sell... I guess I'm gonna sell all of these.
Happy hunting.
Don't have time or
Greetings.
mood to sell it or to fire up someone to buy it from us. Let's see, with this guy, we're doing Wakano, defeat Friedrich Tarolo, and can unlock 1 mechanical chest after lockdown per wing. We don't need it, but I would like the buffs. I think the buffs would help.
Strike hard, strike true. Get out. Got it? Damn, might have to cut this trip short. Incoming!
Good, good. So far so good. I feel like these are, since they're resistant to cold, they're not resistant to lightning. So on this occasion we are in a better position than we were in the last.
Fight is inbound! Good, keep going. Combat positions!
He's a very shouty character.
Arms ready! I should have stretched for this. Got company. Go, go, go!
Okay, convoking wand. Let's see. And yeah, I'm not gonna pick that up. I'm just gonna pick what, like the cards. That's what I feel like need.
Got it.
We're gonna go for the uniques in here. Hopefully it's something good. Cobalt Jewel, Platinum Scepter, and a carved wand. I think I have them all. But there's no time now to figure it out.
Arms ready! Come on, soldier, come on. Arms ready!
When I'm ready, and not before.
And come on. Nice.
Fight is inbound. Clear, move! Stop right there.
Oh, I'm so happy. It's like, this really feels good. I feel more strength.
Stretch for this.
And I'm hoping I can level things up.
Fight is inbound.
body pit.
You shouldn't have come here. Now I can't let you leave.
What is this, like a Zorro or something? With the rose and everything? Slave merchant cannot be fully slowed, resist elemental damage and chaos damage. Okay, let's move away. I'm not sure what this attack is about. And I'm not willing to sit still and find out. These are some of the bosses I've never fought. Oh, he has like a projectile attack. Got it.
They're good for only one thing. Blood! I'll break you next.
Okay, he's firing again, projectiles.
You'll feed my empire.
Oof. Rah.
Incoming.
Can I still go in?
That
Oh,
would
it's
just
still
make
open.
life complicated.
Okay, let's go. We've lost the experience and that is fine. Like, we have a second chance at defeating this guy, so I'm fine with it. We'll just have to be careful as we go through. As they have respawned, and basically it means that we can get killed again on the way there.
I need more mana.
But I can make it through, that is not a problem. I'm a bit sad about the experience that I've lost, but at the end of the day, getting a second chance in one of these heists is... it's really good, it's making me happy. I care about completion, as I said, more than anything else. Let's take this off.
You'll feed my empire. You'll feed my empire.
There we have it.
Stupid fools.
So this is a level 82 item, I'll take it, I'll pick it up. Five Chaos Orbs, some Regal, good.
Go, go, go!
Okay, so there we have it, let's pick this armor up as well. Do I need to do anything else or do I have to escape now? Because apparently a portal hasn't been opened up.
Clear, move!
And thus we will have to escape again. I think because we died, it's the reason why that didn't spawn. At the same time, I think we'll be fine. So, let's just run through.
Don't lose momentum! Go, go! Incoming!
And there we have it. Another mission done.
I heard the news, Exile. Torolo is dead.
Woohoo!
That would just make life
What did we get here? So these are some unique items. 18 maximum energy shields, 67 maximum life, 21 chaos resistance, enemy hits inflict temporal chains on you. Okay, when you lose temporal chains you gain maximum rage. Immune to curse while you have at least 25 rage. That is a really cool item. Okay, apparently we have these already. And that's about it. So let's sell it.
What have you got for me?
Done.
That would just make life complicated.
Okay, good. So what next? We've done this. I'm going to go back to the hideout. And we can either run some maps that are influenced by the Shaper, which would be an idea, but I'm not sure it's going to be that impressive. One of the things I wanted to do is go for one of these anointed maps. So what we'll do here is throw this in. I saw this at some point, like putting the amber oil and getting the reduced cost of building. Apparently one of the current tactics is to go this way. Let's increase its quality. That's something I like to do. And then we'll make this. Monster deal extra damage as lightning, okay, gain endurance on hit, poison on hit, and player have elemental equilibrium. I think we'll be fine. So if I run this, one of the cool things that will happen is that we will be able to create lots of towers with that modifier. So let's start this encounter. I'll put down one of these towers here and I'll make a ranged fighter. It seems like we didn't get too many spawns as far as towers. So I'll start the encounter already. There's no point in waiting, there's nothing to build. I want this tower to be somewhere else. Great. Just so I don't leave the map. New routes? Does new routes also mean new towers? Yes. And I will be placing another one here, just to have it defend this area. I like the ranged attacks. And once we have a few of them that have ranged attacks, I like to go with the empowering tower and do some debuffs for the enemy.
I need more mana.
Though I would like to have a more centered kind of territory.
Branching Exile.
Okay,
Let's see what this tower
let's
can
create some
really
debuffs around here. You have to be careful. If you're not present around your towers, they're not gonna fire. So the enemy will keep moving forward, but they're not gonna fire. You can lose the map by not being present in one side of the map or the other. So keep that in mind, please, if you want to be successful in these encounters. I've lost many battles like this, just thinking that the towers will be doing their own thing on one side of the map, and I'll be focusing on the other side. So you constantly have to move back and forth. I'm gonna throw in some elemental attacks.
Light is trying to spread.
Let's go for a seismic tower next, and I will do the stone gaze, which blocks them, stops them in their tracks. Oh, here comes a boss. This guy is getting a bit too close for my taste.
Those fiends are getting too close to my pump. The light is trying to spread. It's branching Exile.
Yes, I know. I think I'll do an empower here, because I'll be sitting in the area. So this increases our speed, does quite a few things. I'm gonna go with, once again, something with ice.
The blight is trying to spread.
And then I'm gonna give here, let's go with another one of these towers. Okay, we defeated another one there. Let's pick some lightning, let's pick some fire as well.
What this tower can really do.
I'll go meteors. Meteors are quite good, though their attack area is limited. Oof. That almost had me.
The purification pump.
Okay, so there are more heading in. There are some bosses heading in as well with proximity shield.
The purification pump.
Come on, let's defeat that guy so we can focus now on this side. I'm getting some lag from the number of monsters present.
I need more mana.
Oof, oof. Let's get back in here, make sure we clean things up. Another proximity shield boss. Okay, and we have another one coming around through here.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay, that's one boss down, and another one. I think with that we're about set. 4 more seconds, after that they won't be spawning any extras. Okay, so let's see now. Going to the edges, yeah, some of them are making their way through, some of them who were like frozen or... Even in this phase, it's important to go back and forth. Make sure you keep your eye on everything that's moving. Because otherwise they won't be attacked by your towers, right? Okay, I think there's only one more enemy there. And that is it. Time to collect riches. And this is probably the most satisfying part about the Blight. I do like it. I enjoy these tower battles. They're intense. They keep you on your feet. They get you involved because it's not only building towers, it's also you have to do attacks and have to walk through the map. I believe that this is probably one of those mechanics that I'm not sure how much it's appreciated once you have enough oils to create the modifier that you want, right? On your amulet. But other than that, okay, good. What else do we have? Iron Ring, the Gambler, some Orbs of Alchemy. Sure, I'll pick some of these up as well.
God's wall.
Now this is all the items that there is now on the map, and some of which you can't even see because they're outside of this screen. Always think that this is so crazy, like the amount of items. I believe that probably at some point in the near future they will be taking it out, meaning they'll try to create a different type of loot, or maybe that it doesn't spawn too much loot or so much loot. Okay, we'll do this. And then I'm gonna send all of these oils just so we can have space. I'm not gonna filter everything out just now. I'm just gonna do a quick look. Carry on belt, okay, and let's see, what else do we have? Come on, give me something good. I'm looking for an exalted, but we're not that lucky. Or instead of an exalted, they can give us a mirror of Calandra. Would it be too late? I don't think it would be. Like, if I were to get a mirror of Calandra now and I would be able to sell it, I think I'd be set for the entire league. There will be nothing stopping me from. Is this a portal? No. At least not a functioning one. Let's see, leather cap, conquest, bronze gauntlets. I have all of these. Superior Herald of Purity, level 21 and 23 quality. Oh, I think I can sell this for a pretty good price.
Too much clutter.
Another life belt. Let's throw this away. Let's take the life belt. And I will take this as well. And that should be about it. Oh, no, there's just a few more here. And that's that. Well, what I am going to do very quickly is we're going on Poe Trade. Let's see if I could do a share of the screen. Okay, and we say here, Herald of Purity, right? And it was level quality. What was the level of quality? The level of quality was not this Herald of Purity. Is it this one? It's 23. So quality 23 and level 21. Let's see, what is the price on something like this? 3.9 exalted orbs. Well, there we have it. Gonna put it up for sale, trying to get ourselves the exalted item, the exalted orbs, and then we will buy ourselves the control destruction, which is like, let's see, the awakened controlled destruction support, which is, let's take the quality away and the tier away, 2.5. So we found ourselves something amazing. And with that in mind, we're gonna put a cut in this episode and I'm gonna come back tomorrow with a new one. Until then, I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, everyone.